Try and get the ump 2 back here, but that should be close enough, and then we can see the plays at first, too.
I can fix it once that's done.
Stay up to date on Tiger activities by following Albert Lee Live on social media. See what's on tap for the week and check out daily game day graphics to always know what's happening. You'll also get fast updates of game postponements and cancellations. Like and share our posts to keep others updated, and leave a comment with any questions for quick answers. Follow us at Albert Lee Live on Facebook, Instagram, and X, and catch all the action on albertleelive.com.
You have a brand new house. The construction has left a giant mess of dust and dirt. Call Service Master by Ayat today. 877-945-0993.
The man, the yellow van, call Service Master.
I've got a suggestion for a place to eat that has culinary masterpieces. Cento in downtown Albert Lee. Wood-fired pizzas, fresh salads, rich pastas, and indulgent desserts. They all come together for a meal everyone will love. And if you're craving something sweet, they just added gelato. The cafe up front is open until 3 daily. Cento offers weekly specials. They've got a full catering service for you. Dine in or carry out at Cento. Open Monday through Saturday at 201 South Broadway Avenue, downtown Albert Lea. Manager of the Tigers softball team, who has been, wow, you played, you had the girls got to their 7-game winning streak and then lost to New York Mills over at the Jackson County Central Tournament, but you got a couple of wins there. I mean, you've played like, 8 games in 6 days or something like that?
Yeah, I think it was maybe 10 games in a little over a week, 10 days or so. Yeah.
I mean, I know they're young, but still, that's a lot of games, and that's a good test for them.
Yeah, there's a lot of games, and plus the temp was kind of really hot most of the time. So
yeah, no doubt. Anyway, you got an important 6-1 win though in St. Peter on Monday, and another section game that might actually get you the 4 seed in the section. But that is, you don't get home games there. You go right to Caswell, right?
Yep, playing up Caswell there, so it's that's kind of nice too. But
yeah, you'd be considered the home team if you got a 4 seed, right?
Yep. So I mean, those are some good wins there against Worthington and then St. Peter there. So St. Peter was a big one because we're pretty much 4 and 5, I think, we're going to be. So that was a pretty good game.
A tough day yesterday in Rochester Mail, but you're playing a lot of 4A schools, and it can tell. I was talking to baseball Coach Henderson about it too. It's good in a way because it makes you tougher, but it's brutal scheduling.
Yeah.
You're playing all these top schools.
Yeah, they got more kids to choose from, and it's always been like that since I played. So I mean, it's good competition. That's a plus right there. But it's kind of downfall is the scores on some of them.
And another one, OWATONNA, coming here today, and it's a good team. I think they're third in the Big Nine. They beat second place Northfield 12-4 yesterday, and they have a 9-game winning streak over you guys. So it's about time to break that.
Yep. Yeah. Last year we played them pretty good, and then ended up with a loss on that one. But it was a good game for us against them, and they're always a good team. So I mean, the girls just got to come and play, and hopefully the spirit's a little higher today than they were yesterday.
Senior night, was that emotional for you, or I mean, we got 8 girls
here, 8 with the managers.
Okay, but that's a lot of girls.
Yeah, that's the most we've had so far. So,
and you've had them for a long time as far as their softball.
They're in the next interview.
Yep, pretty much since 7th and 8th graders. When I started coaching for the softball.
Take a 30 after this.
So this is kind of like the youngest of the batch, I guess. So I've had them for quite a while.
They all turned out pretty good, too, to be good players. So.
Yep.
Good tutelage, sir.
Yeah.
All right, man. Good luck, and regular season closes, and then the door opens for the postseason. And who knows? You guys have proved you can go on an extended run.
Yeah, we perked at the right time, I think. So it's kind of, we'll see how it handles and how the girls.
At least maybe you don't have to open the playoffs with the East or somebody like that.
Yeah.
You might have to play St. Peter.
I think we will be playing St. Peter.
So that'll be a good rematch.
Yeah.
All right, man. Good luck.
Thank you.
Mr. Sandless in Albert Lea refinishes any kind of floors without sanding. Guaranteed adhesion, guaranteed satisfaction, best warranty in the business. Outdoors, they'll refinish decks, fences, furniture, concrete, and more. Any type of floor indoors like tile, slate, laminates, concrete, asphalt, ceramic, and more. Call local Mr. Sandless, Troy Irvine at 507-391-9100 or check them out online, mrsandless.com. Last regular season game on the Tiger player profile for the last regular season game, and it's a home game, of course, is Mackenzie Johnson, who has got your batting average is up over 300 now.
Yeah.
You've been seeing the ball better, or what's going on with it?
Yeah, I think just seeing the ball better, because last year that was a big issue for me, so I worked on it a little bit.
Just a little power going, too. You have one of the team's 8 triples. You got one of the home runs, too. So you're third on the team in batting average, I think. You're third on the team in RBIs. So congratulations. Nice year at the plate.
Yeah, thank you.
So also you had a team-leading 3.52 ERA so far from the circle. And you also played a tough position at second base. I know because I played when I was back in the dark ages. I played second as well. And you're expected to do a lot. You cover a lot of ground. You got to chase down things. You got to dive for stuff.
Yeah.
It's a tough position, isn't it?
Yeah, you got to definitely cover a lot of ground. Middle infield.
What's that look like?
Lot, so.
What's it like sliding on the turf here? Is it soft or is it hurt? Was it like sandpaper or what was it?
It's a lot easier than sand, actually. You kind of just like
Can't really
glide
see
like a
in right
slip and
field.
slide. So
Okay.
You might have to go out there.
This
and kind
season
of
had a couple
position
of long
it to try and
streaks.
get
You know,
this-
you started with the 9 losses, but then followed with a 7-game winning
And
streak.
get as much of the
and I think it's
field.
10 out of 11 or 10 out of 12 now. It's
I
crazy.
zoomed out
but,
as far as it'd go.
What do you think is
The zoom is on top.
I
But
think
you
we,
easily could have given up, but
yeah, we definitely just got our bats going. I think that was a huge thing. I think we have like 12 home runs now. It was definitely just our bats. We really got them going. And Taylor's been pitching really good too.
yeah, winning 9 of 11 is what it is. Might have taken you guys from the 8th seed playing 2-time defending 3A champ Mankato East in the first round of the sections to now maybe you probably St. Peter is your opponent.
Yeah.
You've already beaten them this year. So is a 4 seed or a 5 seed, I think, is what the vote will be about. But congratulations on that. You're a
Thank
big
you.
part of that.
Yeah.
You're one of 7 seniors, 8 seniors with managers, is it?
Yep.
6 players? 7 players. I don't know.
6 players.
6 players, okay. Being honored here today, you, what a senior class. You and Nevaeh and Hannah and Jenna and Jalen and Kaylin and Danica and Bailey. And big part of making this a memorable season, no matter what happens. So many more wins than you've had lately.
Yeah, we definitely have had a really good season this year. I'm glad that this is my senior year season.
And do you have a pregame ritual that you do? Something you have to do before either every pitch or every game or whatever?
I eat an apple before every game.
Okay.
I don't know if that's
Green,
considered a-
red?
Red, Honeycrisp apple.
It's got to be okay.
Yep.
Well, there you go. That's a ritual. Favorite class ever at the Hallowed Halls of Alberley High?
Probably algebra. I don't remember what teacher it was, but I really like math, so probably algebra.
How about your favorite teacher overall? Go way back if you have to.
Either Miss Richter or Mr. Haney.
All right. I get Haney a lot. I get math a lot too. It
Yeah.
surprises me, but maybe it shouldn't. And I'm actually pleasantly surprised because that's an important subject for sure.
Yeah.
Least favorite school lunch ever?
Oh,
Long list.
probably. I haven't eaten school lunch in high school, but probably the square pizzas
Okay.
in like middle school.
What was the best school lunch, other than what you bring?
I don't. Probably like those mini corn dogs. Those are pretty good.
Favorite musical artist or group of all time? Who do you listen to?
I listen to Elevation Worship a lot, or the Lumineers.
Favorite binge watch?
Oh. I recently just binge watched Gossip Girl,
Okay.
so that one probably.
Favorite cartoon ever?
Oh, probably Wildcrats.
And I've gotten quite a few of those. Favorite app?
Probably Pinterest.
Okay, sounds good. Mackenzie Johnson, hey, congratulations, senior night. We're going to honor you guys here tonight. And,
Thank you.
A great career here. And a little bit about manager, Derek Fleek, who has had you guys, he's coached you guys since you were little
Yep.
puppies. So that's kind of emotional, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit. He's been our coach since my freshman year at least.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So it's good to have that success here on your senior season.
Yep,
like
it
you
feels
said.
good.
All right, good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Hi, this is Adam, your local business owner at GT Window and Door right here in Albert Lea. Start the new year with a fresh look for your home. At GT Window and Door, we specialize in high-quality windows and door replacements that enhance comfort, style, and energy efficiency. With financing options available, including interest-free plans for up to 18 months, it's never been easier to upgrade your home. Visit us online at gtwindowanddoor.com to schedule your free estimate today. Let's make 2025 the year you fall in love with your home all over again.
Franzen Bank and Trust, where our mission is to determine your needs, develop relationships, and deliver solutions. I'm Aaron Nibby, and I chose to be a business banker at Franzen Bank and Trust for these reasons. Stop by and meet me for your business banking needs at Franzen Bank and Trust, off Highway 3 in Dundas.
I've got a suggestion for a place to eat that has culinary masterpieces. Cento in downtown Albert Lea. Wood-fired pizzas, fresh salads, rich pastas, and indulge by hitting one of these. All right, so we are about ready to go. We have senior night going on here. We'll honor the seniors, and we have 2 views of this. Farron, go ahead and show them the other view. As this is our pitching view, and then you have to click one of those buttons. There you go. And that should be most of the outfield and infield play when we get going here. And hopefully the battery lasts. I get 2 hours and 17 minutes of battery on that camera. So she'll be switching back and forth on those and keeping track of the score as OWATONNA and Albert Lea battle here in the season finale. Senior night with 8 seniors, 2 managers, 6 players for Albert Lea, including Donica Whalen, who will play. She'll start and bat first and play center field. Also, seniors, Kaylin Ide is a senior and playing in right field and batting third to start the game here. And Mackenzie Johnson is a second base girl. She'll bat fifth. And then Hannah Schumacher, the catcher, bats sixth. Jenna Ballfall in the left field is a senior, batting seventh. And Nevaeh Wachholz playing first base, senior, batting eighth. Taylor Johnson Jr. batting ninth and pitching tonight. But that's the seniors, and we'll mention them here, maybe their parents as well, as I saw a bunch of parents in the stands. This is a big time because, these girls started out with Derek Fleek. He's been here longer than they've been playing in the varsity, but this is their most successful year here with 9 wins. It's probably 7 more than they've had in a long time here, so that's big. And then when they started out 0-9, everybody kind of thought, the same old. But boy, they put it together, beat some teams, won 7 in a row, and they've played like I talked to Derek there in the pregame. Something like 10 games in 8 days. It's been a whirlwind here with 2 doubleheaders last week. They had a tournament in Jackson County over the weekend that they won 2 of 3 games. Had to play yesterday, lost big to Rochester Mayo on the road, but they had beaten Jordan the day before. So it's been a whirlwind. And here's they moved this game up from tomorrow to today because maybe weather might get in the way. And they don't have a lot of days to mess with here because sections start next week. And again, a Thursday would be round 1 for Section 2 3A, which we are in. A 8-team section. And I do have the rankings right now. I got a feeling it's going to be Albert Lea and St. Peter. We didn't beat Jordan. It was St. Peter. The boys and Jordan are playing, and I got that in my mind. But it was the girls with St. Peter, and we did beat them, like I said, on Monday. So that puts us in the advantage, I think, for the 4 seed. And even though you don't get to play at home in the first day of the playoffs because it's all at Caswell for 3A, but it's still designated as home team as the 4th place in the section. Right now, East leads the section, 14-2 record. New Ulm's 13-3, probably the 2, although West could be with 13-5 record. Teams in the Big 9 are going to get the advantage because they play such tough competition. A lot of 4A schools and stuff like Rochester's and those. And OWATONNA, St. Peter is 10-8 in 4th place, but Albert Lea right behind him at 9-11. And like I said, coming from the Big 9 might help them. And the fact that we beat them head-to-head probably puts us ahead of them. They'll probably vote over the weekend, the coaches. Worthington is 5-10, Jordan 6-10, and Marshall 0-17 in the section. As far as Big 9, Mankato East leading the way, 18 points. Northfield just got beat by OWATONNA last night. They're now second at 15 points. 14 for OWATONNA, Mankato West, and Rochester Century in a 3-way tie for 3rd. Winona, 9 points, is 6th. Rochester Mayo is actually just ahead of them with 11. Austin, 7 points, is 8th. Albert Lea is 9th in the Big 9 with 6 points. Followed by Red Wing with 5 in 10th place. Rochester John Marshall, 11th with 4 points. And Faribault, 0 points. Bringing up the rear there, the Big 9. So introductions going on here, and I'm not sure what they're going to do with the seniors and senior night going on, but we'll watch and try and tune in here. I can give you a play-by-play of that too, if need be. Baseball, too, I was going to go through quickly the section over there for the boys. They got a tough one. Marshall is 14-3, although they play way out in the western part of the state for the most part. Teams just don't seem to be as strong out there, especially not the Big 9. Mankato East is second at 12-3, but they'll probably be the number 1 seed. New Ulm 11-5. St. Peter and Mankato West are 10-4. Albert Lea right behind them at 9-5. Could pass one or both of them for the 4 seed in baseball as well, depending how their last week goes. They're playing today, too. against up in Owatonna, and then they got a couple games next week with Faribault to make up for the rainout that replaced Stewartville as an opponent. And then they wrap the season with St. Peter. And both will be at home at Hike Field. There's Whalen. They're just introducing them. I guess they're not doing anything too special for senior night. They have their pictures up on the bleachers here, and they're just introducing them, but I already went through that. So after Albert Lea in the section, Jordan at 4-9, Worthington at 2-11. So both teams, boys and girls, good chance of being a 4 seed in section. Now, for the boys, that means they play at home. And it's the same deal. We need $500 to get that first round playoff money to pay the MSHSL to do video broadcasting. So they charge us a lot more than they do radio. So if you want to see it and hear it and have my play there, you'll have to. Somebody's going to have to step up and make it worth our while as far as covering our cost for the MSHSL in the postseason. Now, if we get to the state tournament, those are free, but they don't allow us to do video there, so we'd only be audio at the state tournament. But just the one round, first round of the playoffs, they charge us $500. So it is what it is. And we're going to have the first pitch coming up here in just a couple of moments on AlbertLeeLive.com. Stay up to date on Tiger activities by following Albert Lea Live on social media. See what's on tap for the week and check out daily game day graphics to always know what's happening. You'll also get fast updates of game postponements and cancellations. Like and share our posts to keep others updated, and leave a comment with any questions for quick answers. Follow us at Albert Lea Live on Facebook, Instagram, and X, and catch all the action on AlbertLeeLive.com.
You have a brand new house. The construction has left a giant mess of dust and dirt. Call Service Master by Ayat today, 877-945-0993.
The van, the yellow van, called service.
Just go, yep. We have a young lady going to do the anthem here, so we'll go live with that. It says Thompson on her back. I don't know her first name. Very nice job, Miss Thompson. And we're about ready to go here as Albert Lea will warm up here and get ready to go. It's going to be Taylor Johnson pitching, the junior. And she'll be facing a lineup that includes Kendra Bogan, the junior shortstop. Ava Fisher is a second base girl. She's a freshman. They do have young players on this Owatonna team that's done so well this year. Freshman Ava Fisher batting second, playing second. Senior Presley Hodgman is the center fielder, bat third. In the cleanup spot, the pitcher, ninth grader Jessalyn Smith. Kiliana Doran is a senior playing third base. Lily Traeger, senior first base girl. Leighton Nelson, sophomore catcher, batting seventh. Kaylee Butler is a junior defensive a DP, designated player. She'll be batting 8. And Avery Roush, a senior left fielder, bats 9th. And Brooklyn Nelson is a senior playing right field for Owatonna, but not batting. And they have 6 girls on the bench, but they'll be facing Taylor Johnson, who has gone 69 in the third innings, most on the team. 4.42 ERA, best on the team with significant innings pitched. 34 strikeouts, 31 walks, a 290 batting average against. So a fine year here, and she's the one you want in the circle here at crunch time for the Tigers. And up steps Kendra Bogan, the left-handed hitting junior shortstop for the Huskies. And we are rocking for strike one. And how's the other look going? I just want them both to look good as long as possible. That's on the ground to second. And scooped up there and played to first in time. A nice job from Mackenzie Johnson getting it over to Nevaeh Wackles at first, and a 4-3 put out, 1 up, 1 down for the Huskies as Ava Fisher comes up, freshman, second base girl, right-handed batter. And, if we get a foul ball into that, it's, I guess, going to mess things up. The wind is already moving it over there, too. This is into center field. It's going to bounce once and be picked up out there. And a single off the bat of Fisher. As playing it out there was Danica Whalen, the senior center fielder. 1 out and 1 on here for the Huskies. And third batter, Presley Hodgman, senior center fielder. Steps up and hits one to the opposite field, going over and making the catch. Out in right is Kaylin Ide, who puts in the second out of the inning. On the fly to right. And 1 ground ball out, 1 air out, and a single. So still at first, Amy Fisher with 2 down, and Jesselyn Smith, the pitcher, the freshman, is up for Owatonna. That is outside, ball 1. My daughter Farron's producing, and we're just running 2 remote cameras here as best we can. We got the one facing the pitcher-batter duel. That's drops out into left field for a base hit right in front of Jenna Balf. So Smith is on with a single. Ground out single, fly out single, and now Kiliana Doran, the senior third baseman, third base girl, is up. 2 hits for the Huskies, first and second, and 2 down. And a courtesy runner coming out for the Huskies. Katrina Ether, a senior, will run for Smith. As Doran is up, the lefty, that one skips through the backstop, and Schumacher picks it up off the bounce, but the runners advance. Smith to second. Fisher's now at third with 2 outs, and a ball 1 count to Kiliana Doran. And it's up high, so 2-0. 2 balls and no strikes here for Doran from Taylor Johnson. Fine year from the circle, trying to complete that here with a 3-0 count now. Taylor looks in, rocks and fires. It's a pop-up called by... there was almost a collision there between Mackenzie Johnson and Nevaeh Wackles. I think they both called it, but Mackenzie took it. So a pop to second ends the inning. They strand 2 runners in scoring position, but come up empty. And after a half inning, it's scoreless on AlbertLeeLive.com.
2 hits, no run for the Huskies in the top of the first.
Hi, this is Adam, your local business owner at GT Window and Door right here in Albert Lea. Start the new year with a fresh look for your home. At GT Window and Door, we specialize in high-quality windows and door replacements that enhance comfort, style, and energy efficiency. With financing options available, including interest-free plans for up to 18 months, it's never been easier to upgrade your home. Visit us online at gtwindowanddoor.com to schedule your free estimate today. Let's make 2025 the year you fall in love with your home all over again.
Franzen Bank and Trust, where our mission is to determine your needs, develop relationships, and deliver solutions. I'm Aaron Nibby, and I chose to be a business banker at Franzen Bank and Trust for these reasons. Stop by and meet me for your business banking needs at Franzen Bank and Trust, off Highway 3 in Dundas.
So scoreless here, going to the bottom of the first, and the Tigers coming to bat here for the first time today against freshman Jesselyn Smith, and she will face Donegan Whalen, senior center fielder first, Maggie Olson, the sophomore shortstop, and Kylan Ide up third, the senior right fielder. So here we go, Whalen on the year 0 for 6 with a run scored, getting the start as a senior, part of the 6 senior players here honored today on senior day or night. And the first pitch is a called strike to Danica. You got volume on that too? Just make sure it's... All right, we're going good. A two-person show here, which really should be a 3, but we'll get her done. That one's bunted foul and back behind the play, so 0-2 to Whalen. Danica, like I said, not too many at-bats, 6 on the season. Let's see if she can get her first hit of the year and on senior day, but she's behind on that one. A strikeout, 1 up, 1 down. And brings up Maggie Olson, shortstop, the sophomore sensation, 478 average, 8 doubles, a triple, home run, 2 home runs, 27 runs scored, leading the team, and 12 RBIs leading the team, I believe, too. We're up in the, 19 RBIs is the leader with Hannah Schumacher. But 27 runs scored is quite a bit. She's getting on base a lot, likes to go opposite field. And it is now a 2-0 count to Maggie. And Kayla Knight on deck. Another one with limited at-bats this year, but getting the start as a senior, and that is high. 3-0. With 1 out, nobody on here. Bottom of the first, scoreless with Big 9 powerhouse OWATONNA. And that's low. She walked around 4 pitches. Strikeout and a walk. 3 straight strikes, 4 straight balls. And 1 on with 1 out. And Kayla Knight, the 200 average for her and 2 RBIs on the year, as well as a run scored. She jumps back a little bit at first pitch, ball 1. From the young Smith, the freshman. Right-handed hurler out there in the circle, takes the ball and goes. She's just whipping it in there. That was a little high, but she swung and missed, so 1-1. Kira Erickson on deck for the Tigers. Olsen at first. There's a swing through that one. It's 1-2. A little bit late on the swing is side. Something you have to go through until you can catch up with the speed here. And that comes with at-bats, but that is out of the zone. 2-2. And the pitch is in there for a strike and 2 strikeouts, 2 outs. Olsen at first with Kira Erickson. She's the RBI leader with 20 on the team. She's batting .357 with 7 doubles, a triple, 13 runs scored, 20 RBIs. She's 1 ahead of Hannah Schumacher for the team lead in ribbies. Trying to get on base here with 1 on and 2 out at the bottom of the first. And that one gets away from the catcher, and Maggie gets down to second easily. A 1-1 count now to Erickson. So in scoring position, base hit. Could give the Tigers the early lead here. Mackenzie Johnson due up next if Erickson can get on. And a swing and a miss. 1-2. She's thrown some heat. These girls are all behind these pitches from Smith. And this is hit and well to left, but it's going to be caught right before the warning track out there. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So a fly to left field, and that'll do it here for inning number 1. It's scoreless on Albert LEA Live. I've got a suggestion for a place to eat that has culinary masterpieces. Cento in downtown Albert Lea. Wood-fired pizzas, fresh salads, rich... Stop hot. Get off your phone.
No runs for the Tigers in the bottom of the first.
I've got a suggestion for a place to eat that has culinary masterpieces. Cento in downtown Albert Lea. Wood-fired pizzas, fresh salads, rich pastas, and indulgent desserts. They all come together for a meal everyone will love. And if you're craving something sweet, they just added gelato. The cafe up front is open until 3 daily. Cento offers weekly specials. They've got a full catering service for you. Dine in or carry out at Cento. Open Monday through Saturday at 201 South Broadway Avenue, downtown Albert Lea. As the second inning starts here, Taylor Johnson getting the ball from Wackles to start the pitching here, going to Lily Traeger, the first base girl, a senior. Taylor gave up a couple of hits in that first inning, but no runs. And a ground ball out and a fly out. Starts out ball one to Traeger. Catcher? No. I said first baseman, yeah. So 1-0 to Traeger. She turns on that one and grounds it to third. Erickson scoops and throws, and Wackles makes the low catch. 1 up, 1 down on a 5-3 putout. Brings up Leighton Nelson, the catching sophomore. And then Kaylee Butler will be third up this inning, the designated player, a junior. Kind of looks like rain today, but off in the distance. The wind has calmed down a little bit. This is a hit to the gap in left center. It's going to bounce in there. Gets by Balf, and it's chased down out there by Danica Whalen, but not before a double for Leighton Nelson. The third hit for the Huskies in the game. First one this inning, 1 out, 1 on for Kaylee Butler, the junior DP. 8-hitter in the lineup.
Now batting for the Huskies, designated player number 5, Kaylee Butler.
9-hitter Avery Roush, the senior left fielder, is on deck here with 1 out. This is blasted to left, and Balf going back, but ain't going to catch up to it. It's going to bounce to the fence. 1 run will score. On her way to, she's going to round second and stay there. An RBI double, back-to-back doubles, and gives OWATONNA the 1-0 lead early here. Butler with the RBI, scoring Nelson from second. And now Avery Roush, the senior left fielder, with 1 out and another runner in scoring position. 1-0 OWATONNA here in the second inning. Taylor's pitch is high, ball 1. I was just looking at radar, and there's a little bit of rain over by Rochester or thereabouts, but nothing real close to us. Sure looks like it in the distance as we're looking north here. As that one is bounced, and Maggie picks it up. And get the runner at first, and the double play as nice heads-up fielding there. A 6-3 putout, and then a 3-5 throw across to third to tag out the runner Butler trying to get to third. And that is the end of that inning. So after an inning and a half, it is 1-0. It did get the 1 run to take the lead here on AlbertLeeLive.com. Mr. Sandless in Albert Lea refinishes any kind of floors without sanding. Guaranteed adhesion, guaranteed satisfaction, best warranty in the business. Outdoors, they'll refinish decks, fences, furniture, concrete, and more. Any type of floor indoors like tile, slate, laminates, concrete, asphalt, ceramic, and more. Call local Mr. Sandless, Troy Irvine at 507-391-9100 or check them out online, MrSandless.com. As Jocelyn Smith comes out for her second inning of work, went 4 through 4 batters to get 3 outs in the first with 2 strikeouts and a fly out to left. Walked Maggie Olson, who got stranded at second. So it'll be Mackenzie Johnson, Hannah Schumacher, and Jenna Balf to face Smith here in the second. 1-0 OWATONNA, who, like I said, they had a big win over Northfield yesterday, 12-4, while Albert Lea was losing at Mayo, 11-1. Grueling end of the season here for the Tigers. Like I said, 10 games in 8 days, and this is 11, I think, in 9 days. And ball 1 to McKenzie. My guest on the Tiger player profile in the pregame. One of the 6 senior players and 2 senior managers honored today on senior night. Yes, it's 2-0 now to Mackenzie. She is hitting 404, or no, that's Hannah. This is Mackenzie with a 306 average, 2 doubles, a triple, and a home run. 18 RBIs for the senior second base girl. 3-0 to her, and she takes her base on 4 straight pitches. Both walks given up by Smith were on 4 straight balls out of the zone. Well, that's a good way to start the inning with a runner. Hannah Schumacher now with a 404 average, best on the team. 19 RBI, second on the team. 17 runs scored, second on the team. 10 doubles, a triple, a homer. She had quite a season at the plate and behind the plate. This has popped up, though. Second base girl gets it 1 down on a pop to second. Another air out for pitcher Jesselyn Smith. Back to first is Mackenzie, and now Jenna Balf, the senior left fielder. 356 average. Fouls one into the screen, strike 1. 4 doubles for Jenna, 1 homer, 17 RBIs, 10 runs scored. Yeah, a lot of these girls having some really good years at the plate that they haven't had in past years because of the big winning streak, and that one's fouled, third base side. 0-2 now for Balf. Wackles on deck with Mackenzie Johnson at first and 1 down here in the second, trailing by a run, so they got to try and get that tie with the tying run at first. 0-2 moves Jenna back for ball 1. 1-2. Smith rocks and fires. That one's inside, and a nice eye by Jenna. Gets a 2-2 count now. This is to left, but foul. A couple of feet foul. You're also getting replays there, Fair? Kind of good play when it's done. Hit the get replay or capture replay. Then we don't have to worry about it. There's a grounder to third. They go, try and get the lead runner. That's an errant throw out into right field. And on to third goes Mackenzie. And Balf is on at first on a fielder's choice. It was a throwing error allowing Johnson to get to third. So a E5 on that one. And now runners at the corners with Nevaeh Wackles up and 1 out. 309 average, 3 doubles, 2 triples, a home run for Nevaeh in a senior season. 13 RBIs, 13 runs scored. It's very productive. And last game for the careers of these girls in this turf field. And that is popped straight up to shallow left field, caught, and no advancement by the runners because it was so shallow. But a pop out to left field for the second out, and that'll bring up Taylor Johnson, who has been a menace at the plate. 4 home runs this year. And another fly out for Smith. This was on the ground, a foul for Taylor, strike 1. But Taylor's got 360 average coming in. And 4 doubles, a triple, 4 homers. Hits that one backwards and out of play. Another strike. And 14 RBIs with 16 runs scored for Taylor. That's another year coming back. It's a ball, so 1-2 to Johnson. 2 down. And a runner in scoring position here. The tying run is at third. Here's the pitch. And just missed, and it's 2-2. A nice discerning eye there. A close pitch with 2 strikes already. That was gutsy. But she let it go, and she was right. 2-2 here. Is in the air and drifting foul and out of play down the third baseline. We'll do it again, 2-2. stays alive. Base hit here ties the game early on. They got a lot of confidence with their 7-game winning streak at 9 out of 11, I believe, that they've won. This is a little straighter, but still falling out of play and down the left field line. Taylor needs to straighten that out, and she will do some damage. The wind is blowing left to right now, and it's pretty steady. And she swings through the next one, and that is strike 3, and ends the half inning. They leave runners at the corners, and we will be coming up here with third inning action. 1-0 OWATONNA on AlbertLeeLive.com.
Hi, this is Adam, your local business owner at GT Window and Door right here in Albert Lea. Start the new year with a fresh look for your home. At GT Window and Door, we specialize in high-quality windows and door replacements that enhance comfort, style, and energy efficiency. With financing options available, including interest-free plans for up to 18 months, it's never been easier to upgrade your home. Visit us online at gtwindowanddoor.com to schedule your free estimate today. Let's make 2025 the year you fall in love with your home all over again.
Franzen Bank and Trust, where our mission is to determine your needs, develop relationships, and deliver solutions. I'm Aaron Nibby, and I chose to be a business banker at Franzen Bank and Trust for these reasons. Stop by and meet me for your business banking needs at Franzen Bank and Trust, off Highway 3 in Dundas.
It is third inning action here, and Jeremy Moran and Derek Fleek have been through each other's orders once. Top of the order here for OWATONNA, up 1-0 with Kendra Bogan, Ava Fisher, and Presley Hodgman due up against Taylor Johnson. Taylor with 3 hits and a run given up here. She got a double play behind her, 1 fly ball out and 2 ground outs. No strikeouts yet for Taylor, who has worked hard to get more strikeouts than walks. It was many more walks than strikeouts early in the year, but when they started hitting their stride in that winning streak, she reversed that in quite a hurry and ended up with a few more strikeouts than walks on the season, which is always good. Here's the pitch to start inning number 3, and it's strike called to Kendra Bogan, who grounded out to second her first time up. The 0-1 is high, and so a 1-1 count to Kendra Jr. Left-handed hitting shortstop. Got her front arm wrapped all the way up to the elbow with some colorful things. So that is hit a long way off the base of the fence. And into second, sliding safely, is Kendra Bogan with a leadoff double. And that'll be the 3rd double in the last 2 innings. 4th hit. 5th hit of the game for the Huskies. And Ava Fisher is up. She singled her first time up, the freshman second base girl. Runner in scoring position for the Huskies. Already up 1-0 here, top of the 3rd. Nobody out. 3 doubles and 2 singles they've hit so far, and just accounted for 1 run. This is going to be caught by center fielder Whalen out there. Hannah Austinson is in at center field now. So Hannah replacing Danica there after she got the start as a senior, but Austinson in place there and makes the grab for 1 out. Now Presley Hodgman. She flew out to right her first time out. This is a long way off the fence in center. Hannah fumbling with it a little bit. She stopped at second but got the RBI as Bogan scores on a RBI double for Hodgman. And it's 2-0. She's on second for Jesselyn Smith, the pitcher who singled her first time up. Runner at second, 1 out. Smith takes strike 1. Kiliana Doran is on deck here for the Huskies, but here's Taylor to Smith with a swing and a foul back. It's 0-2. Kind of got her where she wants her now. Did it hit our camera? Changed the angle. have to go over and maybe adjust it here. That's what I got you for. Straighten that thing out over there. It's a ball 1 and 2. You can see in the viewfinder, and just try and get as much of the field as you can. It's up high, so 2 and 2 to Jesslyn Smith. A run in and a runner at second here in the third. It's 2-0 OWATONNA. 1 out. And the 2-2 is swung on and missed. And gets away from Schumacher, but she gets the out at first to Wagholz. And on to third goes Hodgman. 2 down. Runner at third, and Kiliana Doran, who popped out to the second base girl. And her first at bat, she's a senior. Third base girl.
Now batting for OWATONNA, third baseman, number 9, Kiliana Doran.
Yeah, that's good. All right. So Doran takes ball 1. And this one is bunted right out in front. And nice play by Taylor. She picks it up, throws to Nevaeh for the third out, and the run does not count. And that is a 1-3 put out for the third out, and another ground out for Taylor Johnson. She got her first strikeout, too, in this inning of the game. So, yeah, they had the 2 doubles and scored another run. 2-0 now after 2.5. OWATONNA leading, but the Tigers coming to bat on AlbertLeeLive.com. Oh, wait a minute. We have another batter. Now we got the third out. That was a fly to Maggie, is how that one ended for Traeger. So my mistake. I got an out ahead of things, but same result, and we'll take the break here on AlbertLeeLive.com. Stay up to date on Tiger activities by following Albert Lee Live on social media. See what's on tap for the week and check out daily game day graphics to always know what's happening. You'll also get fast updates of game postponements and cancellations. Like and share our posts to keep others updated, and leave a comment with any questions for quick answers. Follow us at Albert Lee Live on Facebook, Instagram, and X, and catch all the action on AlbertLeeLive.com.
You have a brand new house. The construction has left a giant mess of dust and dirt. Call Service Master by Ayat today. 877-945-0993.
The van, the yellow van, call Service Master.
Top of the order for the Tigers here, down 2-0 as we get to the bottom of the third. And Hannah Austinson is coming up, rocking out. A little Green Day for her, walk-up music. She's batting in the Danica Whalen spot, top of the order here, and her first at bat of the game, and it's a bunt foul. On the year, Hannah, 273 average, 20 runs scored, 5 doubles, a home run, 10 RBIs. Decent year at the plate. Good year at center field as well for the junior. And that was high. 1-1 to Hannah. And, yeah, the clouds, it looks so rainy to our north here. Swing and a miss by Hannah, and it's 1-2. Lead-off batter here in the third with Maggie Olson and Kaylin Hyde to follow. And that is fouled back, so she stays alive at 1-2. Jesselyn Smith, her third inning of work. 3 strikeouts, 2 walks. It's fouled into the screen, and she stays alive again. Waiting for a good one to hit, but you got to foul a couple off sometimes if they're close. 1-2. She thought about it, but stayed off of it, and it was ball 2. 2-2 to Hannah. And this one is in the air to left, but measured and playable and caught. Out there in left by Avery Roush. And 1 up, 1 down for the Tigers here in the third. 4 air outs by the Tiger Bats. There were 3 strikeouts. Maggie Olson, a walk in her first at bat. 478 average coming into today, and she gets one in the air to the left. That's going to be trouble as it hits off the fence and gets away enough for her to get a double. One out double for Maggie Olson. Her 9th double of the season. And she is in scoring position for Kaylin Ide, who is due up, but let's see if she... No, it's going to be Callie Noble coming in.
Callie Noble.
Strike called to Callie, who is now batting 3rd here. She's the junior. And it's now 1-1, I believe. Is that what it is? We'll see what the umpire says here after this pitch. Swing and a miss. And a strike for Callie, and it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes to Noble with a runner at second and 1 out here in the 3rd. Down 2-0, Tigers. This is fouled over our heads and out of play, so it's 1-2 again. And the pitch is low, so another ball. Makes it 2-2. And she has that one on the ground to short. And the throw across is in time, but then getting into 3rd is Maggie Olson. And that is a 5-3 out on Noble for out number 2. First ground ball out for Albert Lee. And Kira Erickson up with a fly out to left her first time at bat. With a runner at 3rd now and 2 outs. And she pops one to the gap in right center. And they catch it. Wow. It looked like it was going to pop out of the glove there for a bit. But Hodgman hangs on and makes the 3rd out. And that one went a long way. As far as you can go without getting out of here. On a F8, 5th fly ball out by the Tigers, and now we are through 3, and it's 2-0 OWATONNA on AlbertLeeLive.com. Stay up to date on Tiger activities by following Albert Lee Live on social media. See what's on tap for the week, and check out daily game day graphics to always know what's happening. You'll also get fast updates of game postponements and cancellations. Like and share our posts to keep others updated, and leave a comment with any questions for quick answers. Follow us at Albert Lee Live on Facebook, Instagram, and X, and catch all the action on AlbertLeeLive.com.
You have a brand new house. The construction has left a giant mess of dust and dirt. Call Service Master by Ayat today, 877-945-0993.
The man, the yellow van, called Service Master.
Back here in at the turf field here as OWATONNA leads 2-0. Heading to the 4th inning. And it'll be the bottom of the order. Leighton Nelson, Kaylee Butler, and Avery Roush. 7, 8, 9 hitters to face Taylor Johnson. Taylor with a strikeout, giving up the 2 runs. 6 hits. The 1 strikeout. And this is Lily Traeger who's up here to start. So the 6, 7, 8. 9 hitters due up here, and a 1-0 count, or 0-1 count as she fouled the first one off and swings and misses. So 0-2 to Traeger. The senior playing first base. And this is hit through the hole in the left side of the infield as Maggie dove for it but could not catch up to that one, and it's a leadoff single for Traeger. 7th hit for the Huskies. And Leighton Nelson, the sophomore catcher, she doubled and ended up scoring in the 2nd. Traeger at first, nobody out. 2-0 lead already, and the pitch. Ball 1. Yeah, there you go. Lock her down. And the pitch is hit in the air to shallow right and coming in, missing it on the. Got a sun in her eyes, but it goes through the glove and a base hit to right. Actually, going to be an error because that was Kelly Noble out there who got it through her wicket in the glove and allowed all of that to happen. So Nelson is on with the E9. Traeger had to hold up, thinking it was going to be caught, so she ended up at second. First and second, nobody out. And Kaylee Butler, the DP, fouls one third base side for strike one. She doubled her first time up. And then was out trying to stretch to third base later in the inning. Another part of that double play is where she was out in the second. The 6-3, 3-5 double play. Strike called there, so it's 0-2 to Butler. As Taylor needs a strikeout right here. And, ooh, she just got a piece of that to stay alive. First and second, and nobody out here with a 2-0 lead for Owatonna. Top of the fourth. And an 0-2 count. And this one is blasted right past Nevaeh at first. Just missed her glove. And gets through the glove of Mackenzie Johnson at second on the throw-in, and that scores the run from third. So it's a single for Butler, but on the error allowed the run to score. Traeger comes in to make it 3-0. So it's first and second now, and nobody out for Avery Roush. And she swings and misses a strike to her, the 9-hitter. She was hitting a double play, 6-3, 3-5 double play to end the second. And she lets one go. The strike is called. It's 0-2 to Avery. 3-zip Owatonna here in the top of the fourth. But Albert Lee needs to get some outs going here. Get the bats back to swinging, and that's a foul ball down the third baseline. Still 0-2. Baseball in Owatonna up 2-1 after the first inning of play there. That's the last report I got. As the boys try and get another win. They have a couple of games coming up next week on AlbertLeeLive.com with Faribault and St. Peter. And here's the pitch. In the air. Shallow center. Maggie goes out, but coming in was Hannah Austinson who makes the grab. And that is the first out, and everybody else has to stay at first and second on the fly to Hannah, the fourth fly out for Husky batters. Top of the order, Kendra Bogan. She has a double and a run scored, and then grounded out to second her first time up. First and second, one out, grounder to second. Mackenzie goes and to first and gets the batter out, and the runners are now at second and third with two down. Nelson at third, Butler at second. One run in. And that 4-3 put out is the fourth ground out by Husky batters against Taylor. And this one, right back to Taylor. She almost caught it, but kept it in front of her and then got over to Nevaeh for the third out. Nice job by Taylor fielding her position in the circle. And the 1-3 put out, the fifth ground out, and it ends the inning, and they get another run. It's 3-0 now after 3.5 with the Tigers coming to bat on AlbertLeeLive.com.
OWATONNA having one in the top of the fourth. 3 runs.
Mr. Sandless in Albert Lea refinishes any kind of floors without sanding. Guaranteed adhesion, guaranteed satisfaction, best warranty in the business. Outdoors, they'll refinish decks, fences, furniture, concrete, and more. Any type of floor indoors like tile, slate, laminates, concrete, asphalt, ceramic, and more. Call local Mr. Sandless, Troy Irvine at 507-391-9100 or check him out online, MrSandless.com. After a play, here we are in the bottom of the fourth. And Jesselyn Smith starting her fourth inning of work. Has a shutout going with 3 strikeouts. And just 1 hit given up. That was the double by Maggie Olson. 5 fly ball outs, 1 ground ball out. And it's going to be Mackenzie Johnson, Hannah Schumacher, and Jenna Balf, the 5, 6, 7 hitters to face Jesselyn here in the fourth. Down 3. Mackenzie walked. Actually, she got on, walked and then advanced on an error. But got stranded at third. And that's ball 1 to her. Mackenzie, like I said, has a 306 average on the season, and lets that one go 2-0. She's one of 12 home runs, one of 8 triples on the team. Pitch is inside, backs her off a little bit, and it's 3-0 to Mac. 2 doubles, 18 RBI, 10 runs scored for Mackenzie. And a strike called as she takes that one all the way. 3-1 now to Johnson. Schumacher and Balf to follow here in the fourth as they're hanging close with 3-0. This is to left and caught back by the warning track out there by the left fielder. See, now you could hit capture replay and it would save that in there. Yeah, I think you have to hit this. Click the live output. Now you can get out of it with a red dot. And I think it'll start saving them now. I didn't know what you were talking about when you said the big page came up there. But this is fouled first base side and on top of the dugout. Not a play. Schumacher with strike 1 there. And there's 1 out and nobody on. And a 1-1 count with 1 out. That sails over the head of the catcher. 2-1. Hannah, best average on the team, 404. Also a triple and a home run. And seems like everybody got one of those, too, along the way. And this one's popped in the infield to the shortstop, who gets the grab. 2 up, 2 down. And Jenna Balf, who reached on a fielder's choice her first time up, came in sporting a 356 average. She also has one of those 12 home runs, 17 RBIs, 10 runs scored. And strike 1 to her. Oh, and 1 from Smith to Balf, and that's fouled over our heads and out of play. Strike 2 to Jenna. And the Vail Walkholes on deck. Should Balf get on here with 2 down and nobody on in the bottom of the fourth. Pitch is low there, and 1-2 to Jenna. Ball and 2 strikes. The pitch is fouled again over our heads and out of play. Staying alive like the Bee Gees and John Travolta. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Ends the inning with a strikeout. That's the 4th K for Jesselyn Smith. And a 1-2-3 inning for these Huskies. Through 4 complete innings, it is 3-0 Owatonna on AlbertLeeLive.com. Mr. Sandless in Albert Lea refinishes any kind of floors without sanding. Guaranteed adhesion, guaranteed satisfaction, best warranty in the business. Outdoors, they'll refinish decks, fences, furniture, concrete, and more. Any type of floor indoors like tile, slate, laminates, concrete, asphalt, ceramic, and more. Call local Mr. Sandless, Troy Irvine at 507-391-9100 or check them out online, MrSandless.com. To the 5th we go. And Taylor still out there with 3 runs given up here on 7 hits. 1 strikeout for Taylor. And no walks. 1, 2, 3, 4 doubles for the Huskies among their 7 hits. 3 singles as well, and it'll be the 3, 4, 5 hitters: Presley Hodgman, Jesselyn Smith, and Kiliana Doran. To face Taylor here in the 5th, they lead 3-0 to the Huskies. Coming off yesterday's play, I thought there might be a chance that we'd be a quick defeat here today, but no, we are hanging tough at 3-0. Because, Albert Lee losing at Mayo 11-1, got 10 run, and these Huskies beating second place Northfield 12-4. Oh, nice play as McKenzie fumbled the original ground ball, but she got it to Nevaeh in time to get Hodgman on a 4-3 putout. 1 up, 1 down. Jesselyn Smith, a single and a strikeout for the 9th grade pitcher. First pitch to her is a strike called. So, yeah, you combine those 2 games yesterday, and you had every reason to believe that maybe this would be a short game, but it has turned into a close one. And, of course, Albert Lee getting shut out, but only giving up 3, and that's a pop out to Maggie at short for the second out. 2 up, 2 down. 5 air outs, 6 ground outs, 1 strikeout for the Huskies today against Taylor Johnson. And Kiliana Doran, who popped out to second and grounded out to the pitcher. 0 for 2 day going, strike 1 to her. And the Tigers need a 1-2-3 inning and then get the bats going. It's going to be the 8-9-1 hitters coming up for Albert Lee in the 5th. Oh, nice stab at short by Maggie Olson for the 3rd out, a 1-2-3 inning. A liner to short, and she just got it in the webbing of the glove. Counts as an air out, 6 each for ground outs and air outs, but that will get the Tiger bats going here after a quick break on AlbertLeeLive.com.
Hi, this is Adam, your local business owner at GT Window and Door right here in Albert Lea. Start the new year with a fresh look for your home. At GT Window and Door, we specialize in high-quality windows and door replacements that enhance comfort, style, and energy efficiency. With financing options available, including interest-free plans for up to 18 months, it's never been easier to upgrade your home. Visit us online at gtwindowanddoor.com to schedule your free estimate today. Let's make 2025 the year you fall in love with your home all over again.
Franzen Bank and Trust, where our mission is to determine your needs, develop relationships, and deliver solutions. I'm Aaron Nibby, and I chose to be a business banker at Franzen Bank and Trust for these reasons. Stop by and meet me for your business banking needs at Franzen Bank and Trust, off Highway 3 in Dundas.
Nevaeh Wacholtz will lead off here in the 5th for Albert Lee, down 3-0 to OWATONNA. She popped out to left her first time up, but hitting .309 on the year. 2 triples and a homer. 13 RBI, 13 runs, fouls 1 into the screen for strike 1. It'll be Taylor Johnson after her, and then top of the order, Hannah Austinson for the Tigers. Trying to catch up here after falling down behind 3-zip. Single runs in the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th for OWATONNA. And that is out low and outside, or inside rather, so 1-1 to the homecoming queen. I always have to add that. I'm sure she wants me to stop doing it, but I can't. Well, it's an honor for sure. And so a 1-2 count now if they're not swing and miss. And this is hit hard to left. It bounces fair and a single. Leadoff single for Nevaeh Wacholtz. We are off and running here. Taylor Johnson, the home run leader, 4 on the year. Also a triple, 360 average. Struck out her first time up. So needs to make amends for that and pop one out of here. Make this a real close game. Well, she hits it on the ground. Oh, nice grab by the shortstop to get the lead runner. But Taylor's going to be safe. So she waits on a fielder's choice. The out is made at second on Wacholtz, and there's 1 down for the top of the order, and Hannah Austinson.
Top of the batting order for Albert Lee.
Hannah, in her only at bat, flew out to left. Whalen before her struck out. Got the start as a senior. But here's a swing and a miss for Austinson to strike 1. A runner at first. 1 out, down 3, 5th inning. Running out of time here in the season finale. Now she bunts one. It goes right out in front, and she's going to be out. It hit her, I believe, on her way out of the box there. So she is going to be an out at first, and then back to first goes Taylor. 2 down. With Maggie Olson up. Olson doubled and walked today. 478 average, leads the team. She got a triple and 2 doubles, or 8 doubles and a triple on the year. 2 home runs. 27 runs scored. Make that 9 doubles now with the one today. It's a 1-1 count to Maggie. 2 down, and Johnson over there at first. That's way high. 2-1. 2-1 from Smith is ripped foul down the third base line by Maggie. So 2-2 for Olson. A sophomore. And it's going to be fun to see how she improves on what she's done already. Heck of a year here as a sophomore in wrestling and softball. And I think she should play soccer too, or some other sport. It is 3-2 with 2 outs now to Maggie. And the pitch is hit into the air. It's a pop fly infield. Shortstop grabs it for the 3rd out, and they waste the leadoff single and do not score. So still 3-0 now after 5 complete on AlbertLeeLive.com.
Hi, this is Adam, your local business owner at GT Window and Door right here in Albert Lea. Start the new year with a fresh look for your home. At GT Window and Door, we specialize in high-quality windows and door replacements that enhance comfort, style, and energy efficiency. With financing options available, including interest-free plans for up to 18 months, it's never been easier to upgrade your home. Visit us online at gtwindowanddoor.com to schedule your free estimate today. Let's make 2025 the year you fall in love with your home all over again.
Franzen Bank and Trust, where our mission is to determine your needs, develop relationships, and deliver solutions. I'm Aaron Nibby, and I chose to be a business banker at Franzen Bank and Trust for these reasons. Stop by and meet me for your business banking needs at Franzen Bank and Trust, off Highway 3 in Dundas.
So it is back here for inning number 6. 3-0 Owatonna as they bat to bottom of the order here. Due up anyway is Lily Traeger, Leighton Nelson, and Kaylee Butler. We'll see if they pinch hit it all, but it's still close here at 3-0 through 5. So we'll have off until Thursday next week. Sections start here. Albert Lea over at North Mankato. Probably the 4th seed. They played well here today. They played well against St. Peter. Probably, even though St. Peter has another win more than them, they played a tough Big 9 schedule and beat St. Peter, so they'll probably get the 4 seed over St. Peter and have to play St. Peter in round 1. That's a fly to center for Lily, and 1 up, 1 down. But it won't be till next Thursday. And again, if we can't do the game unless we have somebody step forward with about $500 for that first game, it's what we get charged for streaming rights in the postseason. That is a pop out to Taylor Johnson. 2 up, 2 down quickly. She had a 1-2-3 inning last time, though. So 8 fly outs and 6 ground outs. And then her strikeout that she got back in the 3rd inning. And Kaylee Butler, who has doubled and singled, grounds 1 foul, strike 1. Leighton Nelson just before her had doubled and a single by Traeger, but they were quick outs. Fly to center and a fly to the pitcher. So anyway, if you can scrape together the funds, we'll go to Caswell next Thursday for that opening round. But it gets more expensive as we win from the MSHSL. Yeah, we can't believe it either, but it's the way it is. And Taylor now with a 0-1 count and 1 out to the right-handed hitting Butler, a junior designated player. 1-1. Nobody on, 2 outs. And you can get a hold of me. Oh, that's right back to Taylor on a hop, and she throws it to Nevaeh for the out. And 1, 2, 3 innings, 2 in a row now. But yes, if you can help us out, 507-402-1600 is my number, and we'll get you the right information on that. But we are through now, 5.5, 3-0 Owatonna. Tigers coming to bat on AlbertLeeLive.com. Mr. Sandless in Albert Lea refinishes any kind of floors without sanding. Guaranteed adhesion, guaranteed satisfaction, best warranty in the business. Outdoors, they'll refinish decks, fences, furniture, concrete, and more. Any type of floor indoors like tile, slate, laminates, concrete, asphalt, ceramic, and more. Call local Mr. Sandless, Troy Irvine at 507-391-9100 or check him out online, MrSandless.com. I'm just trying to count out the the fly balls here. 8. 8 fly ball outs, 7 ground outs for Owatonna against Taylor Johnson. And only a 3-0 lead, but we're not out of time here. The Tigers with 6 outs to go. And it's the 3, 4, 5 hitters due up here, although we have Sienna Murray coming up now, taking Callie Noble's place. To lead off the 6th. Sienna with a 226 average on the year, a double and a home run with 5 RBIs for the sophomore. 3 runs scored as well, so limited at bats, but she made the most of them. Takes ball 1. Erickson on deck. And Mackenzie Johnson to follow. Murray takes low, 2-0. Oh no, one of those is a strike. 1-1. And Smith fires, strike called. It's 1-2. Yeah, that one is a strike. Now it's 1-2 to Sienna. And the pitch is swung on and missed for the first out, and the 5th strikeout for Smith. Brings up Kira Erickson. And she's flown out to left and to center today, 0 for 2, but 357 average and 20 RBIs. Triple. 7 doubles. Takes strike 1. And this one is golfed out into center. That could be trouble. It does fall into the gap in right center. On her way to second is Erickson with a stand-up double. A 1-out double for Kira, the 3rd hit for Tiger batters today. 2nd double. Maggie Olson doubled and Nevaeh Wackel singled. The only other 2 hits. They had a couple of walks as well, but have not been able to score. And Mackenzie Johnson trying to fix that here with a base hit. Well, she might do it. She's grounded out to second and walked on the day. I think that was ball 1, but I missed it, and I haven't seen it on the scoreboard. But this is in the air, so it doesn't matter. It's going to be, between the shortstop and center fielder. They could not gather it in, so that's going to be a base hit. Back-to-back hits after 1 out. And Mackenzie Johnson on first. Kira Erickson on second. 4 hits now for the Tigers. And here's Hannah Schumacher, who has popped out to second and popped out to short. And now she rips one to the gap. That's going to be trouble. Goes to the fence. 1 run coming in. And everybody else holding up on a RBI double by Hannah Schumacher. 3 straight hits. Scores their first run. It's 3-1 now. And they're in business with second and third and Jenna Balfup.
fielder, number 10, Jenna Ball.
Schumacher at second. Johnson's at third. And this one is in the air to left. Caught. Oh, they did not tag at all. McKenzie was not able to tag on that. Fly ball to left for out number 2. 2 down for Nevaeh Wachholz. Runners at second and third. A base hit here could tie the game. Yeah, she gets one in the air, though, and to center field looking like she's got it, and does, for the third out. So they leave 2 in scoring position. Get 1 back anyway, and through 6 complete, it's 3-1 OWATONNA on AlbertLeeLive.com. Stay up to date on Tiger activities by following Albert Lee Live on social media. See what's on tap for the week and check out daily game day graphics to always know what's happening. You'll also get fast updates of game postponements and cancellations. Like and share our posts to keep others updated, and leave a comment with any questions for quick answers. Follow us at Albert Lee Live on Facebook, Instagram, and X, and catch all the action on AlbertLeeLive.com.
You have a brand new house. The construction has left a giant mess of dust and dirt. Call Service Master by Ayat today, 877-945-0993.
The van, the yellow van, call Service Master.
And we go to the 7th here with a 3-1 game. And just got a little more interesting as the Tigers have scored the run here. Too bad they couldn't get another 1 or 2 across to tie it, because they had them in position with 1 out there. But Avery Roush, the 9-hitter, will lead off for OWATONNA in the 7th as they have that 2-run lead. And then the top of the order, Kendra Bogan and Ava Fisher. As Taylor continues, 1 strikeout, 3 runs on 7 hits. She's had 2 1-2-3 innings here in the 5th and 6th to see if she can do it again.
At bat, left fielder, number 10, Avery Roush.
Yeah, she squares to bunt, but pulls back, and it's ball 1 to Avery, who has flown out to center and hit into a double play. And this is a flare caught on the dive. Running to her right, Mackenzie Johnson comes up with a beautiful play on the liner to second. 1 up, 1 down here in the 7th. And down to the order, Kendra Bogan grounded out to second, doubled and scored, and grounded out to second in her 3 at-bats. They're going to see if she's all right, because, boy, she took a get rug burn out here on the carpet. She got a little raspberry on her forearm. They're going to have to cover that up. She lost some skin on that one, diving into second there to make that nice grab. 1 up, 1 down, and Kendra Bogan. I don't think they get a quick inning here and get the bats going again like last inning. They have a shot to have a walk-off here. There'll be the 9-1-2 hitters for Albert Lee coming up, just like OWATONNA here in the 7th. It's been a fun game to watch here. It's been close all the way. 1 single runs, like I said, in the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th for the Huskies, and then the 1 in the 6th for Albert Lee. No crooked numbers, all straight 1s. As they put Band-Aid or some sort of covering on her. They've got the gauze on anyway. Let's see if they can find some tape and get back to going here. Kind of kills the momentum, but you do have to take care of your players for sure when they have a little bleeder there on the forearm. It's actually right above the elbow, the forearm area. And they're wrapping it up. Now she's good to go. Hustling back out to second. And Bogan will be up with 1 down, nobody on. Top of the 7th, 3-1 OWATONNA. Lefty, 1 for 3.
Medical Husky, shortstop, number 11, Kendra Bogan.
Pitch is low, and it's 1-0 to Bogan. 9 air outs, 7 ground outs a double play, and a strikeout. For the Tiger D, behind Taylor Johnson, who's going all the way. This is in the air. Hannah chasing after it and makes the catch in center field. A beautiful grab, running catch. 2 up, 2 down on a fly to center. Got in position. She had to just hop a little bit and made the catch. 10 fly ball outs for the Huskies. Now 2 down, nobody on. Ava Fisher, the freshman second base girl. Singled, flew out to center, and grounded out to the pitcher. A 1 for 3 Dago, and it's ball 1. Working on 3 1-2-3 innings in a row here, Taylor. And this is in the air. Hannah has it measured and grabs that one for the 3rd out, and it was a 1-2-3. 3 times in a row for Taylor and the Tiger D, as they will have a chance here to win it in walk-off fashion, but they are 2 behind heading to the bottom of the 7th on AlbertlyLive.com. I've got a suggestion for a place to eat that has culinary masterpieces. Cento in downtown Albert Lea. Wood-fired pizzas, fresh salads, rich pastas, and indulgent desserts. They all come together for a meal everyone will love. And if you're craving something sweet, they just added gelato. The cafe up front is open until 3 daily. Cento offers weekly specials. They've got a full catering service for you. Dine in or carry out at Cento. Open Monday through Saturday at 201 South Broadway Avenue, downtown Albert Lea. That's down to the bottom of the 7th here, and do or die for the Tigers. Down 2. It's going to be Taylor Johnson leading off in the 9th spot, and then Hannah Austinson and Maggie Olson at the top of the order here. So it sounds like runs. Going against Jesselyn Smith. Took them 6 innings to score, the Tigers. They got 1 last inning. Left 2 on, though, 2nd and 3rd in scoring position. So let's see if they can make up for that and get some runs here. That's blasted down the left field line foul. Strike 1 for Taylor, who does have 4 dingers on the air. She cut the lead in half with a swing of the bat. Leading off here in the 7th. She got about the same thing. Foul out of play, 3rd baseline. Towering hit. She's got strength. The junior. And the 0-2 is swung on and missed. She got a piece of it, but not enough, and that's 1 up, 1 down here in the 7th. They're down to the last 2 outs. 6 strikeouts for Jesselyn Smith. And here comes Hannah Austinson. She got hit. She bunted the last time up, but it hit her as she was leaving the box, and so she was out. In her at-bat, she also flew out to left. Strike 1 to her, 0-1 is the count to Hannah. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Boy, that fastball from Jesselyn Smith has been blazing because these Tiger girls are swinging way behind it. And a swing through on that one, and there's 2 down. And Smith is bearing down and throwing strikes, and she's got 7 Ks on the day, and now they're down to their last out, and it's Maggie Olson, who walked and doubled, and then was the 3rd out of the 5th inning. Team leading average. She one-hops it to 3rd, and the throw's in time, and they win it 3-1. A very good defensive struggle here with a really tough team in Owatonna and a tough team in Albert Lea, too. They've come a long way. 0-9. They won 7 in a row. They won, 9 of their last 11 to make, I think 9-11 is their record. Now 9-12. But I think they might have done enough to get that 4th seed. We'll take a break here. Let's do the Service Master break. We'll find one of those and do the cleanup break here and come back and give you the post-game story here on AlbertlyLive.com.
It's baseball season. When the battle with dirt and stains leaves you exhausted and feeling like it's an extra inning game, call Service Master by Hyatt and let us hit a home run cleaning carpet. Call us today at 507-366-7149.
Put your business in front of thousands of local fans while supporting your local high school students and activities. Advertise right here on AlbertLeeLive.com. We create customized ads to best fit the needs of your business. AlbertLeeLive.com broadcasts more than 150 local high school games and events every year, and our viewership is growing fast as word gets out about our quality broadcasts. Stand out as a community and school supporter while attracting new customers by advertising on AlbertLeeLive.com. Contact Lance at 651-734-3963 or Lance at lmrmedia.org. Well, Tigers fall short here against Owatonna. A tough game to wrap up the regular season here on the turf. Their last game here and last game ever in Albert Lea for 6 senior players on senior day here. But they came out with a 1 run in that 6th inning on a double, a single, and a double. The RBI was Hannah Schumacher, and that is her 20th of the season, to tie Kira Erickson with the top RBI spot on the team. Scoring the run was Kira Erickson, her 14th run of the year. So 5 hits, 1 run. They struck out 7 times to the Tigers and hit into 9 fly ball outs and 3 ground outs. Tough pitcher against them. That freshman Jesselyn Smith had some heat with the 7 Ks. Taylor Johnson got 1 strikeout from the circle herself and gave up the 3 runs on just 7 hits with 7 ground ball outs and 11 fly ball outs. They did get a double play in the process as well. But spirited effort here for Albert Lea that they kind of got lost yesterday at Mayo, and Owatonna was on all cylinders against Northfield in a tough top of the Big 9 matchup yesterday, taking their 12-4 win. But a tough one here, 3-1 as they head into postseason. We'll see how the votes come out, but I got a feeling we'll be the 4 seed ahead of the 5 seed St. Peter and have to play the Saints Thursday at Caswell Park in the section opener. And again, if you can get a group together and help us finance the trip, we'll do it. It's not even the trip, it's just what we're charged by the MSHSL for that first round, about $500. That's what we need. 507-402-1600 if you can help us out here, and we can follow the girls. Same thing for the boys, too. Coming up here, they got 1 more week to go. I don't have what do we got here? They were up 2-1 in the bottom of the 3rd. Boy, they're behind times there up in Owatonna. I'm not sure why it's taking so long. We're done here in a little over an hour, but last I have is a 2-1 Albert Lea lead in Owatonna, bottom of 3. So good for them. Hopefully they can pull out the W and increase their chance at a 4 seed and a home playoff game in a couple of weeks at Hike Field. So it's been a pleasure to watch these girls this year. Hopefully we can maybe do some more, but we'll find out. As they have won more this year than they have won in a lot of years put together. So great to experience those 6 seniors leading the way. And I was talking to Derek Fleek about the future, and he thinks it looks pretty good. The youngsters coming up. The JV squad will join the underclassmen this year who are going to be coming back, like Maggie Olson, who's got 2 more years. Kira Erickson will be back for her senior year next year, as will who else? Taylor Johnson's got another year coming back. She's been wonderful in the circle this year and 4 home runs at the plate. Callie Noble, Sienna Murray, Hannah Austinson coming back for her senior season next year, and the list goes on and on. So they're in good shape heading into the next year, but it's not over yet. They've got to get to the sections and play some good softball and see how far they can go. Till then, thanks to my daughter Farron for producing today, and Mint, we hope your dog is all right. She couldn't make it today. She was going to be here, but her dog had some problems, so we hope that Pooch is all right there. I'm Jay Paul. Have yourself a great day off.